right. We stopped outside of this because we've done half of the map exploring, but I was afraid that I wouldn't remember where I was. So I'm like, there, you're standing in front of this one. You need to look at this one. Okay. I believe that we still have to look at this military base because there's 2 people inside it, if I remember correctly. Yes, Akane and Sonia are in here. And then I left the plushie factory for last, even though it just has Chiaki in it, because there was multiple areas inside of it. So I figured it might take a bit longer to explore. Sure is a military base. That thing over there. Is that a tank? Really? You're gonna react like that when there's a motherfucking helicopter in front of you? You can fly off the island! Maybe. I'm sure it's disabled. Is it real? Not just that. There's a lot of other stuff here that looks really dangerous. Also, like, how big is that screen on that structure in front of us? Because that looks like it's supposed to be up high, yet that screen still looks very large. I see a Monokuma. Okay, maybe people first. There seems to be a lot to look at here. This appears to be a military base. No shit, Sonia. Is that so? No shit, Hajime. Despite the fact that this island is quite small, the military technology here seems rather extensive. These might prove useful when the time comes to combat the Future Foundation. Useful? There's no way we'd be able to operate stuff like tanks and heavy weapons. Hajime, like, just believe in yourself. If you're desperate enough, I'm sure you'll figure it out. Also, you're trapped on this island for the rest of your life. You have time. Huh? Really? In my country, even a child in grade school can operate a tank, no problemo. Okay, Sonia, I have concerns about your country. No, that's what you have concerns with, Hajime? The expression no problemo? A course in modern warfare is a required class in all of our grade schools. An obsession with anime and now this? Sonia's country never ceases to baffle me. However, weapons are only weapons when humans start to use them. Yeah, warmonger country, exactly. If no one uses them, they are nothing more than scrap metal. Then there are also resources that could be better used in other applications. You're right. Unfortunately, this stuff in the base probably won't be useful to us. No, that is wrong. Huh? Well, I have discovered a puzzling document in the tank operator's seat. That's the Future Foundation's insignia. Jabberwock Island Development Plan. What is this? I assume it belongs to Monokuma, and it was placed rather ostentatiously. I do not know how much we can trust it. Do you think it could be a useful clue? Monokuma probably did leave it. Like you said, it's hard to know how much we can trust it. So what does it say? Beyond what is written here, I do not know much. But it does document Jabberwock Island's redevelopment plan at considerable length. What is that plan? To place Jabberwock Island under the Future Foundation's control and prepare it as a central headquarters. A central headquarters for the Future Foundation? I thought Jabberwock Island was a tourist destination. Why would the Future Foundation be interested in it? Even terrible, like, warmongering, world-ending organizations need to have, like, a team-building retreat every now and then. In actuality, there was something written in here that caught my attention. The travel agency that managed Jabberwock Island went bankrupt, so the island was uninhabited for a long time. Because of that, the island was unaffected by the incident, which allowed them to easily gain a foothold. Wait, hold on. This place was uninhabited for a long time? If that's true, the maintenance here has been way too attentive. The items at the supermarket are always stocked, and the hotel is still really clean. Most of the time, strategic basis, but yeah. No, I of course am thinking back to the Simpsons episode where Homer and all of the nuclear power plant go on that like retreat on the mountain trying to get to that cabin, and Homer and Mr. Burns get like landslided into the cabin. Because my brain is 98% Simpsons episodes. The other 2% are like Gravity Falls episodes. The item at the supermarket are always stocked, and the hotel's still really clean. Could that the Future Foundation's responsibility? Missing a word there. But more importantly, what's the incident? What does it mean that the island was unaffected by it? Like, the thing that always, like, blows my mind is that, you know, how many rounds of people did it make through? Like, for an indie game made by, like, one person or something that's using Google Translate for the localization, that's one thing. But how many people saw that? How many playtesters? I'm assuming they probably had English playtesters, right? Like, somebody had to go through it. So, stuff like that always, for a larger studio game than a super kind of like small indie, it surprises me. But more importantly, what's the incident? What does it mean that the island was unaffected by it? I cannot discern that from this passage alone. Simply reading this will not help me grasp what those words mean. However, there is one more thing that caught my attention. There's more? Do you remember the guidebook to Jabberwock Island in the library? It was written there that the central island houses a large administrative building. However, we could not find that building anywhere. We even commented on how strange it was, right? Did we? I don't remember this conversation. But according to this plan, the building that the Future Foundation is planning to use for their headquarters. Could that be the same building? They are planning to rebuild it and use it as the Future Foundation's headquarters, or so it is written. What the heck? It's so inconsistent. How do you rebuild a building that doesn't even exist? Well, I imagine that maybe it's through stage 1 of tearing it down, and now it's stage 2 of rebuilding it. Damn it. What the hell is going on? We were so distracted by all of the horrible situations that kept happening, one after another. We might have overlooked a more pressing issue. And that is the mystery of this island. But what's really going on? This mystery doesn't make any sense. No matter how much we think about it, there's no reason behind it. Oh, coffee goes down. There we go. Hey, Akane. How's it going? Man, this place is boring. Really? You're not enticed by, like, a helicopter? Like, literally no one has mentioned that we might be able to leave the island with a helicopter. Boring? What are you talking about? There's a tank here. Huh? I like strong dudes. Weapons don't excite me at all. I mean, we weren't asking if you were attracted to the helicopter, okay? A real man fights with his fists. That goes for women, too. You want to battle a little? If you win, you can rest on my boob pillows. Akane. Yeah, no thanks. Boob pillows? Okay. Now let's take a look at some of this equipment. Is this a military truck? Unlike the airplane at the first island, this looks like it actually has an engine inside. They're probably to say, probably, but like, that's definitely a thing that I would want to confirm, you know? Like, especially with having the ultimate mechanic, how disabled are they? Is it fixable? Exactly. Kaz, get your ass over here. Although it does, like, doesn't it make you a little bit suspicious that there's all of this here and we have somebody who's supposedly, like, might be able to fix it? You know, like, would you, in this situation where there's so few people left and you know that one of them is a traitor, if someone looks at this helicopter and goes like, oh, no, like, this isn't fixable, this is disabled in a way that I can't fix it, would you trust it? You know, like, it's getting, like, maybe you should give it a good old college try and see what you can do before you say it's not fixable. Unlike the airplane at the first island, this looks like it actually has an engine inside. But I don't even know how to drive. Don't let that stop you. There's like very few people for you to hit on this island, okay? Just learn. Now's the time to learn, Hajime. And besides, it's not like I can escape this island by driving off of it. I swear to God. I swear to God. When we look at the helicopter, is he going to be like, I don't know what this is. Wow, this sure is a big thing. Like, have these people not heard of helicopters before? It's a military truck. There's something in the cargo box. Firearms. And there's a ton of them. There's a lot of different weapons, like guns and anti-tank rockets, carelessly stacked in here. Is it really alright to handle these carelessly? You'd have to work with a manual transmission, but you got options to wreck a transmission. Yeah. It's like I said, you got nothing to do for the rest of your life if you don't get off this island, right? You might as well learn how to drive stick. Okay, so the tower itself isn't clickable. It's just the camera and the screen on it. This is a tank, right? Is it real? Can it move? It's okay, Hajime. Over half the island's inhabitants are dead already. Don't panic about hitting anyone. Right? It's one of those things where, like, if you manage to hit somebody, especially with a tank, in this situation, that's a little bit of Darwin Award going on there. Like, tanks move pretty slowly. If you manage to hit one of your classmates, they probably wanted you to hit them. Yeah, besides, if you can't drive it, some of you should be able to, right? Exactly. This helicopter, he finally fucking notices it. He didn't recognize it because of the mouth painted on the front. He's like, I don't know, it's some sort of plushie up until this point. Was that the helicopter that Monokuma used to execute Teruteru? Oh, I forgot about that. This helicopter. Don't screw with me. Ow. Hajime, what happened? Did you kick it? It's nothing. I'm fine. I couldn't help punching it, but I just ended up hurting my fist. I would laugh so hard if that somehow disabled it. It's like, oh, Hajime, you know, we could have escaped from the island, but you went ahead and punched the helicopter. So, you know, now we're stuck here. Well, yeah, Teddy was a character. Yeah, he wasn't relevant. I mean, I remember that he got, like missiled. Did he? No, he didn't. He got dunked in a volcano and deep fried. But I completely forgot about the helicopter. Damn it. Damn it, I'm so weak. Punching a helicopter didn't do anything. Okay, I think that's it for here. Got battered by missiles first. Ah, yes. Yeah, because it was stupid. Although, it is making me want fried shrimp. Okay, Fleshy Factory. White smoke is billowing from the back. This is some kind of factory. I know he can't see the label that says Fleshy Factory the way that we do, but still. But if it's got Monokuma's face on it, I'm sure it's a shady factory anyway. Moggy's Humanitarian Award. Hajime, good morning. Or good timing. Good morning to all of you. Good timing to him. What's up, Chiaki? This building clearly looks suspicious, right? I was thinking it might be good if I thoroughly look around inside, but since it clearly looks suspicious, I thought it would be dangerous to go alone. Chiaki, it's dangerous to go alone. Take this. We just hand over Hajime. Then, do you want to go inside together? I'm surprised you didn't say okay. Why are you hesitating? She has no confidence in us, that's why. She was waiting for somebody a little bit more reliable. Side door, interesting. We see a... I'm assuming that this is not a Monokuma that we can collect. Doesn't appear to be. Okay, so we have the factory and the goods warehouse. Which one first? We talked to Chiaki already, right? That wasn't just like we start like... Okay, there we go. I wasn't sure if that was dialogue that just came up when we came in here or not. Side door? Don't you fucking call me out, Chiaki, okay? Yeah, Hajime, you're the kind of person who waits until the very end to eat their favorite food, aren't you? No. Maybe. Sounds like something that you would do. Look, okay, I've mostly trained myself out of that. You know, I might save a bite of my favorite food for like the last bite on the plate type thing. Yeah. Chiaki calling me out first thing on a fucking Monday morning. How could you tell? I like to eat my favorite foods first. So instead of the warehouse, let's start with the factory. I guess you're right. Alright then. I'm going inside. It's like if you had an opinion on which way we should go, Chiaki, maybe you should have agreed to go in with us. What the heck is this? What was being manufactured one after another and being carried away on a conveyor belt was... Monokuma. Okay. Now the trick of, like, are any of these collectible Monokumas? I don't think so. It would be pretty tricky. Like, I'm not seeing any that are, like, holding anything different. You son of a bitch. I was right. I'm like, that one's too perfect, sticking at the back there. Infinite dropkick targets, yeah. She's just blankly staring at the machine. Looks like she's taken aback, too. Well, that's obvious, I suppose. Watching simple machines like this reminds me of games. I was thinking she's gonna think of this as like a crane game or something. Games. Like this one game where you just put caps on pens, or another game where you try to guess a person's gender. Is that even fun? I mean, I haven't played it myself because I watched it streamed, and so a little bit of like the puzzle aspect is out of it. But there is a really cozy, slight puzzle game called A Little to the Left that is all about just like organizing shit in like a junk drawer type thing. You know, it's like you have jars in the pantry that are all full of different things, and you have to organize them in different ways to make it aesthetically pleasing in order to solve kind of like the puzzle aspect of it. So yeah, I can see how maybe it would be fun. Those games would be fun. Yeah, I know that one. Yeah, it was surprisingly good. Like I've seen other games that didn't have kind of the puzzle aspect of trying to figure out how the game wants you to organize them. So A Little to the Left, I think, is actually a really good game in that genre. Okay, so it looks like this just has like the big manufacturing equipment and the basket to look at. The conveyor belt is endlessly moving through this enormous machine. A coconut tree carried by the conveyor belt is processed and eventually made into this stupid thing. The Monokumas are being tossed into this gigantic basket one after another. They better not be real. I pick up one with my hand. I see. So these are plushies. Monokuma plushies. Oh, the real Monokuma is sort of like a plushie too. But unlike him, these are probably actual plushies. Isn't the resemblance uncanny? They're my life-size plushies. Life-size plushies? I was planning to hit the big time with these. That's why I'm making them like crazy. I'm gonna be rich. But you've made way too many. You're gonna be overstocked when all's said and done. Monokuma's life-size plushie. I don't want it. I see. So this place is for manufacturing life-size Monokuma plushies. What kind of messed up place is this? Don't look down on me. Do you really think it's just for life-size plushies? There's a lot more Monokuma merch in the goods warehouse next door. What should we do? Honestly, I really don't feel like going. But what if there's some kind of important clue? That's why. What are you gonna do? You're right. Then we should go there, just for a little while. Are we able to go through that door? Yes. Break room? Looks like the break room is on the other side of this door. It sounds like a place for housewives to gossip, but it doesn't seem like there's anyone at this factory. What? That's such a weird comment for a break room. We can't go in? Kind of weird. Yeah, there's the break room. We're in the factory right now. There's the front, and then I guess we need to go outside to go to the warehouse. Okay, let's head out then, and then go into the warehouse. Oh, a Monokuma doll right there, or at least it's the collectible one. Without thinking, I peeked into the pile of stacks of cardboard boxes. There's a Monokuma calendar, a Monokuma sandbag, and even a Monokuma guitar. First, there was the Monokuma archive in the funhouse, and now there's a plushie factory and all these goods. How full of himself is he? Mascot popularity doesn't last forever. I gotta earn the big bucks while I can. A mascot that isn't popular anymore is like a piece of candy without any sugar. I do find it like absolutely wild that there's like a Japanese mascot that keeps liking my posts on Blue Sky. Cheetan. Okay. That's like so strange to me. Like, thank you for the likes. In other words, it has no reason for existing. He's starting to talk even crazier. Okay, okay, Monokuma panel. Not actually, like, collectible then. What do we got? Okay, that's the camera back there. So it's mostly stuff up in the front. There's nothing, like, up top. Like, if there's a Monokuma up there, it's very subtle. I can't see it. like I can tell just from the ambiance that there are no important clues here. Well, at least we confirmed that. It's very, like, I don't know. It's weirding me out. It's like the controls are inverted for this room, for, like, the view. Tons of books. I mean, I love tons of books, but I have a feeling that these are all going to be Monokuma's autobiography. There's a bunch of books stacked up high. What in the world are these? Monokuma's poetry collection. Oh, even worse. How stupid. Who the hell is gonna read this crap? There's another book here, too. Let's see. Monokuma's Most Precious Moments. That's the actual title of this book, but it's a collection of nude photos. So. I mean, he's kind of always naked. Yeah, Monokuma is already naked. I know. I mean, even though Monokuma is a stuffed bear that is always naked, the posing of these could make it uncomfortable. Did we already talk to Chiaki? Yeah, she's... okay. There are a bunch of cardboard boxes stacked up on top of each other. There are various goods inside them. There are even household appliances and musical instruments. They're probably used for packaging goods before they're shipped. Looks like they're waiting to be shipped, but I don't think these are ever going to leave the island. Tons of CDs. All of this stacked up stuff. There's a bunch of CDs. I thought these were going to be video games, but they're just music CDs. The jacket says Monokuma's collection of songs and ballads. Character songs are all the rage these days, but I'm not all that interested in derivative works like that. I've never heard of a mascot selling his own character songs. Hey, Ellie, how's it going? Welcome in. How are you doing today? That curtain feels like an ominous one after Trial 3, yeah. Except they tend not to, like, reuse things, though, so I imagine that it's probably fine. Plus, it looks like he's already produced his 100th song. As much as I'm an anime fan, I've never really been into character songs and stuff like that, except for Bleach. The 11th Squad, the fighting group, their character CD actually had a couple of really good songs on it. I am concerned. Each chapter, it feels like you get a lot of forced FaceTime with a character that will either be a perp or a victim. Except for Chiaki, I feel like we've gotten a lot of FaceTime with her through the entire game. You know, she definitely kind of stepped into Kyoko's investigative role. See, the 100th track is a festive psychopop dance rap that he performs with all of his might. I guess I'm just suspicious. True. At least she didn't come with us to all the locations. Like, if she was also at the other locations, I would be a lot more concerned. But she's just chilling out here. I don't even know where to begin. Okay, coffee sip and then we'll... Actually, the Monokuma panel is the only thing that we have left to look at here, I think. This looks like a Monokuma panel. But why so many? Panel is like a really weird term for that too. Like, I would call that a standee. I was thinking about using these to decorate the stores that sell my merch and make them look all boom. Then they'd stand out, you know? No store would sell your stuff. Of course not. You're such a fool. That's why I'll open an official Monokuma shop. I'm thinking about opening chains all over the world. Of course, the main attraction will be my life-size Monokuma plushie. I can't believe you thought that far into the future when you made these. Your business is doomed to fail.
Enough already. You have no business sense anyway, so just stop it. Yeah.
Hey, don't say that. Let's do our best together. We'll be as popular as Pogs were in the 90s. Pogs.
Don't you remember how long those stayed popular?
I don't know. It felt like a long time. It definitely felt like a long time. Again, my brain just immediately goes to The Simpsons and like Millhouse. Look, it's Alf! He's back! In Pog form!
Besides, if you're serious about opening a business, you've already committed a major mistake. Because there's no merch of me! Oh, Monomi, my little sister. Don't you know the Aesop's fable about the rabbit and the bear? Not a tortoise? A long, long time ago, there were these two old guys. Hey, welcome in. How's it going? Do you just want to be called Bunny or Gambling Money or... We are also enjoying Danganronpa. It's my first playthrough of the series. When we're done with this one, we're gonna play Danganronpa 3 as well. A long, long time ago, there were these two old guys. Two old guys living together, and they were roommates. You prefer to be referred to as Chance? No worries. How's it going, Chance? The old guys thought rabbits aren't as popular as bears. And, you're wrong. Bunnies are fantastic. Don't get me wrong. I don't particularly like Monomi, but I love bunnies. Or Chancellor? Got it. Huh? Did you even need the old guys in that story? So even if I made merch of you, it's pointless. A half-pink rabbit is so lame. You don't even have 1 ounce of good fashion sense. Didn't you do this, Monokuma? Wasn't she like a single color before you matched her to your aesthetic? Oh my god, they were roommates, right? Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Chance. Highly appreciated. You did this to me. You're the one who has no fashion sense.
What a hopeless way of snapping back. I'm just worried about who's the traitor at this point. Same. You know, like, there's so few people left, and I have been suspicious of Kaz and especially Sonia for a while now, because I felt like both of them have been just kind of flying under the radar. You know, they haven't been doing much. Sonia especially, I don't know. I'm feeling very suspicious of her. What in the order? Imagine how ironically funny it'd be if Byakuya Arteta was the spy, but Monokuma had held that info back on purpose for mind games. Yeah. Honestly, I would kind of love that a little bit, because it is, like, a bit of a devastating gut punch in some of these situations. When... Like, imagine that you're part of a death game, right? You have all of this going on, you know that people are, like, forcing you to go through this, there's some sort of shadowy organization, and then to find out, like, oh yeah, like, the person who is making you do this died at, like, the beginning. You've just been carrying on with this for no reason since then. You know, like, it would feel awful, because you feel more complicit in it in that way, right? Like, it's not that you're being forced to do it, you were just carrying on thinking that you were forced to do it. I feel like you have more personal responsibility in the events at that point, and it would feel awful. The traitor is so unpredictable, and when they're revealed, it broke my heart. Oh no. Yeah, I'm very curious to see who it's gonna be. I feel like this game, like, very frankly, I don't like this one as much as the first one. I feel like a lot of the shit in this one is a little bit more random, and has, like, less logic behind it.
What a hopeless way of snapping back. But honestly, I can't help but feel like I might have made too many panels. So whoever wants to decorate the room, please do it as much as you'd like. Come on, what are you waiting for?
Hajime, let's run. You're right. We ran out of the warehouse, narrowly avoiding Monokuma's plan for inventory disposal. Okay, that should be everything. It's like you just got tired. Yeah, you're right. That doesn't really make a lot of sense. Did we talk to her again? There are never hints in obviously suspicious places. Anyone who looks obviously suspicious isn't the killer. That is true. Like, that's honestly a lot of how I base my suspicions in murder mysteries and death games and such. You're all, like I said, you're always looking for someone who's flying a bit under the radar. That's usually the norm. I think that was, so spoiler for the movie, I think it was called Devil. It was produced by M. Night Shyamalan, but wasn't actually directed by him. It was about, like, a bunch of people trapped in in an elevator, and it's supposed to be that one of them was actually possessed or something like that. So the twist was that there was no twist. It was the person who very obviously was possessed from the beginning. I was so mad. I'm like, this... I didn't like that movie. Anyways, I think that's, like, everything. I'm surprised that it hasn't given us the... let's date kind of thing, because we've talked to everyone and done everything, I think. There we go. It's funny you should say that, Fuyhiko, because we were also looking for you. It sucked. It was a bad movie, yeah. I mean, I'll be honest, I suspect Hajime or Chiaki, because first of all, Hajime doesn't remember his own talent. It would make sense if he was the ultimate spy or something, or a less goofy one is that Chiaki is the spy for reasons I have no clue of, but she's, like, the least likely to be the spy, and therefore she probably is. I mean, like, I think that either of those would probably be better with whatever it is going to end up being. I think that those might be too clever for this. What's up, Fuyhiko?
Yeah.
I was thinking you probably finished exploring this island by now. I have. You're right, I think we've explored everywhere at least once for now. Then do you want to meet up with everyone and discuss things? No, I want to go on a date with you, Fuyhiko, and finish your storyline. Yeah, I don't mind. I figured it would be annoying if we all went back to the hotel for this. But there's a street nearby lined with food vendors, so I told everyone to meet up there.
Jana.
I'm heading over there right now. Hurry up and come over. After letting me know, Fuyhiko left the area. He actually took the time to tell everyone about that, huh? Well, now's not really the time to be impressed by something like that. It'd be bad to make the others wait. I should hurry over to the street with the food stands. Here it is, Vendor Street. Like I said, the red text on the thing right above our character says about it says ramen. I can't read all the other ones, although the balloons kind of to the left say something about meat. All right, it looks like everyone's here. Huh? What about Nagito? We don't need Nagito. Small counter argument there. According to Nagito, some info Monokuma gave us, Hajime doesn't have an ultimate skill. I mean, Nagito could be lying though. Like that is the thing that I would really like some clarification about, because Nagito told us that we don't have a skill. But he saw the book. Did he show us the book that said that we don't have a skill, or did he just tell us that? Because I would want to see that for myself, and we know that he's obfuscated or lied about other things in the book because we've seen the whole thing about, like, oh, what a fool, they actually think that this only has the information about Hajime in it, when it has information about everybody. So it kind of sounds like he hasn't physically showed the book to people, or they would have realized that there was more stuff in there. Don't diss my king. Oh, are you a Nagito stan? Like, we should talk him a lot here. Just be prepared for that. Admittedly, we should talk most of the characters here. Huh? What about Nagito? I don't think that Nagi was lying. Well, we'll see. Like I said, it's our first playthrough, so not sure if he's lying or not about Hajime being a reserve course student.
Huh?
Who cares? It's not like he's our friend or anything. I couldn't get in touch with him. I don't know where the hell he is or what he's doing. That I would be concerned about, especially after his kind of change of personality during the last trial. I would be extremely concerned about the fact that we cannot find him. Counter argument, he is the ultimate spy. Obviously, no one would know that they're the ultimate spy. So how'd it go? Did you learn anything about the Future Foundation? Not really. Like, I feel like I learned stuff, but I also feel like I didn't learn anything. It's not clear which information we found is believable, if any. However, I believe there is no question that the Future Foundation is behind everything that's been going on.
Yeah.
Are we sure about that? Huh? Oh, what are you saying? If they're not our enemy, then what are they? If they're our ally, there's no way they'd trap us on this island. That's true, but there's something I've been thinking about. I mean, that's kind of what we thought in the first game as well, that like whoever trapped us in the high school was going to be the mastermind or the villain, but that was proved to be incorrect as well. We were in the school for our own benefit. Monomi works for the Future Foundation, right? She's pretty much admitted to it by this point. But even though Monokuma is forcing us to kill each other, Monomi has been opposing him.
Huh?
You mean pretending to oppose him, right? No, I don't think that she's pretending. They clearly hate each other. Sorry if you guys are hearing my phone blow up. There's like a family chat that, like, maybe I should mute my phone. There we go. Then it's possible that the enemy of our enemy is actually an ally. Because she opposes Monokuma, you think that she's our ally? I mean, it's not like a bad thing to assume. It's the first time playing, so we have no clue whether or not he is. I don't think Nagito would lie about this, though, as his motive is very clear about him having no talent. It doesn't help him in the slightest, yeah. Even if they both oppose one another, it's not possible that they're both our enemy. That is also true. Like, I think that operating under the assumption that Monomi isn't actively trying to hurt people isn't necessarily bad, but I wouldn't trust her either. Like, you know, like, I think it's one of those things where until she proves that she's bad, you can kind of like half-ass count on her. Like a three-way battle. That's kind of hot. Akane, you're being weird. Why, after all this time, are you suddenly backing up the Future Foundation? Are you talking like that because you're actually the traitor that's working for them? Okay, Kaz accusing her does make it a little bit less likely that it is actually her. We know that Kaz is an idiot, and that, you know, he's been accusing us the entire time, too. Oh wait, no, he's accusing Fuyhiko, not Sonia. Don't be a fucking idiot. No way, you're clearly suspicious. I mean, if you don't... Just go ahead and accuse, like, the Yakuza guy. I'm sure that he won't get pissed off and take it out on you at all. Kazuichi Soda, shut up! Yes? There was never a traitor. Monokuma lied to us. I mean, that sounds like a thing a traitor would say. Lied? It is simply a false entity that Monokuma made up so we would be suspicious of each other. That is valid. Like, that could be true, but honestly, like, other than the last trial in the first game, Monokuma has been very straightforward and truthful with the presentation of facts in the game. He might, like, not tell us something, but he generally does not outright lie either. How can you not believe in your friends after everything we've endured together? I mean, a bunch of our friends did kill a bunch of our friends, so. Weak. How weak. Instead of facing the problem directly and overcoming it, you're desperately trying to run away. That weakness is hopeless. Nagito. Okay. Who do we want to talk to? Let's start on the right and work our way left, because Nagito's probably the person that's going to advance the plot. Maybe he's right. I doubt he'd lie. I mean, he said that there was a traitor in the first game too. He didn't. Exactly, right? Like, the only time that we really caught, like, Monokuma lying was the last trial of the first game, where he tried to pin the blame on someone else to rig the game. Nagito, what's he planning this time? Very suspicious. What Nagito just said. Is he implying that believing each other is a weakness? That's absurd. This is why Fuyhiko is best boy. Nagito's a pain in the ass, but is there anything we can do about Kazuichi's idiocy? I mean, duct tape would help, maybe. He doubts everyone so easily and never apologizes for it. Well, I guess I'm used to it. The timing of his arrival seems planned. It seems like he might have been watching our actions, maybe. So there you are, Nagito. We didn't invite you here, you annoying bastard. I mean, I didn't invite you here either, Kazuichi. I have no experience we know of Monokuma lying unless it becomes about him and the mastermind. Yeah, I feel like there's a good chance that there's a traitor in here. I feel like no traitor would be like a later on, like maybe a third game. I know there's not like a fourth sort of thing, but I feel like the reveal of like, surprise, there was no traitor amongst you at all. It feels like a later series sort of surprise, you know? Hey, Nagito. Nagito, where have you been this whole time? I wonder where your thought process wandered off to. As usual, you guys just keep running around in circles. Well, what are you? Hamsters? Ooh, too soon. Too soon, Nagito. Gundam just died, okay? You can't... Don't make hamster comments. Oops. If I compare you guys to hamsters, will I get yelled at by that weakling who dropped out? Do you mean Gundam? Who's dead? Do dead people yell at you, Nagito? This is concerning. What does that... You asked where I've been this whole time, right? Well, I was in the middle of looking for someone. Looking for someone? I thought that person might have already arrived, but I guess I was wrong. Or maybe that person is hiding in a secret location and carefully watching us. Hey, who are you talking about? Are you saying that there's someone else on this island besides us? It's probably the survivor of the killing school life. Interesting. Are you talking about Byakuya? Did he actually not die during this? Or is there a different character from game 1 that you're insinuating is here? Nagito can hear dead people? That would be like an interesting twist to a death game series. You know? You have the ultimate spirit medium who can get information from the ghosts of the previous characters from the previous games. Sixth Sense. So Sixth Sense is a surprise. Like, it was a good movie, don't get me wrong. But it is interesting that M. Night Shyamalan admitted to watching a particular episode of Are You Afraid of the Dark before writing that movie. And if you watch that episode, it is exactly The Sixth Sense. He ripped it off for that movie. And it is wild to watch that episode. Also, I'm wearing an Are You Afraid of the Dark t-shirt right now. It glows in the dark. He's talking about Mukuro Ikusaba, the 17th student hiding somewhere on this island. It really shows, yeah. I don't think that Nagito is afraid to die. Maybe he even wants. I mean, he definitely has wanted to in the past. He seems to like waffle back and forth between whether he wants to or not, depending on whether that helps to support hope or not. Huh? If so, a lot of things might start adding up, don't you think? Are you talking about Byakuya? He's the survivor you're talking about, right?
Huh?
Oh, I see. You guys have only reached that stage. What stage? You're not making sense at all. Not making sense. But still, if you think about it properly, you might be able to figure it out. Why would Byakuya, a survivor of the killing school life, die in vain like he did at the very beginning? Don't you think it's strange? What does that mean? The issue is not with what he means. Please take back what you said about Byakuya dying in vain. Yeah, listen to Miss Sonia. You've been acting very strange lately. I do not like how this version of Nagito, or I do not like this version of Nagito we've been witness to. Wait, what? Did I miss something there? I'm also, like, checking some text messages at the same time. I don't know, let's see if some... I'm not seeing anything jumping out there. Was it not the real thick Akia or something? Like, he looked like him, he acted like him. I do definitely, I am waiting for the explanation as to how he got into this. It's not the first time that there's been a death game where the survivor of a previous one ended up in it. I don't like you either. Well, I never liked you in the first place. Oh, it looks like I'm being hated. Well, that's understandable. There's no way you guys can even comprehend my suffering. Knowing the truth can be pretty painful in its own way. The truth? What truth? What do you know? Curious, are you? But why don't I tell you guys that after we found out who the traitor is? Huh? To tell you the truth, I still haven't figured out who the traitor is. But it won't take me very long. You guys don't have to worry. I'll weed out the traitor, even if it costs me my life. You're going to weed out the traitor? Cool, Nagito. Then just say, if it's such suffering, you want to be Joker. Yeah, just say it if it's such suffering. Yeah. He definitely has a flair for the dramatic. As I've already said, there is no traitor. Again, that sounds like something a traitor would say. I bet in the end you're just gonna raise your hand and go, I'm actually the traitor, right? I don't think it's Nagito. You're a funny guy, Kazuichi. But why don't I tell you guys that after we found out who the traitor is? If I'm able to wipe out all the despair on this island, will I? Will I become the ultimate hope? Ultimate hope? What the hell are you talking about? Have you finally lost your damn mind? Now then, I should get going. But if you see Monokuma again, there's something I want you to tell him. Tell him he doesn't need to provide a motive anymore. Huh? Tell him not to worry because I'm planning to go all out. Besides, the next one will probably be the last. I figured that this was going to be the last trial. Nagito, what does that mean? Bye. See ya. Nagito ignored Chiaki's question and left us. We were powerless to stop him. It was clear to us that trying to stop him would just be useless. I don't want to think about it, but could he be planning a kill? A kill? Who? Who's he gonna kill? Based on how he was talking, it looks like his target is the traitor. There is no such person. I mean, the notion that one of us has been deceiving us all along. I will never, ever believe that. Like Sonia said, I can't believe it either. I don't think any of us could do that. But what if it's Nagito? Or what if whoever it is has forgotten about it? What if the traitor has forgotten that they're the traitor? Just like how I forgot that I don't have a talent. That was something that I was kind of wondering as well, is if the traitor had, like, erased their own memory of being the traitor, so that way they couldn't, you know, they could move seamlessly amongst the students. The Byakuya we see isn't the real one, but an imposter. He's pretending to be Byakuya and his real talent is imposter. I really hope I didn't somehow spoil it by guessing. I really hope. No worries. Yeah, like, I feel like looking at the larger story structure, what would be the narrative point to having an ultimate imposter who was pretending to be Byakuya? Like, what would that do for the story and for the narrative? Which, admittedly, sometimes this game is not focused on the story or the narrative. A game that's a little bit better written, I would be really questioning that. The number of times I've been able to predict that a character was going to die because I'm like, their narrative arc is over. There's nothing else that they can add to the story. Like, their time is done, you know? Just like how I forgot that I didn't have a talent. Well, regardless of who he's targeting, there's a high chance that he's planning to kill, right? Then we gotta tie him up again. Forcing him to stop is the only way. It's impossible. Nakamura's not even here anymore. I've got what it takes to deal with someone as weak as him. I'm here too. Yeah, it's kind of tropey at times, huh? That's mostly what's been my prediction game, right? Yeah. It would only work if you look at the entirety of Danganronpa, yeah. Maybe the Byakuya is the real 17 students hiding on the island. Maybe we're all Byakuya at heart, right? He's the friends we met along the way and then murdered. Then that's a yes, right? Just leave it to me. Once I come up with a plan, we'll meet up again. Tie up Nagito, huh? We've come full circle to the first, like, trial with tying up Byakuya. Kazuichi is right. It's dangerous to let Nagito wander freely. If we're being cautious, we have to act fast. But what is this indescribable anxiousness I'm feeling? I hope it just means I'm thinking too much. Come on, let us date. Time to date. For the time being, we decided to finish our exploration of the final island and return to the hotel. It was already dark by the time we returned to the hotel. Is there anybody chilling around here that we're supposed to talk to? Nobody immediately visible. Okay. So, Kazuichi's in his cottage. And then the rest of them
minus Nagito are at the hotel front or the lobby. Of course, Chiaki's playing the game. I don't think it's worth looking at the map to try to figure out where Nagito is. I'm assuming that he's not going to be on the map. Like, we're not supposed to be able to find him and talk to him right now. The word anxiety was right there. Huh? But welcome in 42nd. How are you doing? Oh, hey, the second row finally took a hit, right? Yeah. It is interesting the way that they chose to align the students here. Yeah, like, don't get me wrong, I understand that they're doing like guys, like, and then girls, because it's quite often in different things to see, you know, the way that Japanese students are listed out with all of one gender and then all of the other. But it is just weird that they chose to put the girls in like such an order that like all the dead girls were first. You know, like that entire bottom row was cleared out so quickly. I guess we talk to Kaz because he's closest, and then we go and look at the rest. Because Kaz, where are we? Should be just, that's not the run button in this game. Yeah, Kaz should be right here. Kazuichi's cottage is here. I don't really have any business here right now. Okay, we just don't fucking care to talk to him. Which is true. I don't care to talk to Kazuichi. I believe that there is no traitor. No, that is not the issue. After all, it is impossible. Why does Nagito not understand that? And furthermore, he even made an insulting remark about Gundam. Gundam gave his life so he could teach us something important. Gundam gave his life by murdering someone to teach us something important. Okay, like I really think that you're like throwing your support behind the wrong person here, Sonia. At the time, Gundam scolded me for attempting to stop his execution. But looking back on it, he would forgive me with a smile on his face, right? Would he? Like, you... Did you meet Gundam? Yeah, definitely. Gundam stayed true to himself until the very end. I will never forget that. Good morning. I mean, instead of anxiousness I used before I typed my slow on my phone. Ah, I see. She's in love with Gundam. I can't blame her. Okay, Gundam is another character that I'm like, oh good, he's gone. He was a lot. A lot of the characters in this game have very strong personalities. Yeah. I don't know, it was weird. Like, I didn't really feel like they showed that she was in love with Gundam or anything. I felt like she was no friendlier with him than anyone else other than Kaz, because, you know, Kaz is Kaz. I don't blame her for trying to dodge him. Hey, Akane, how's it going? I'll do Nekomaru's share of the grunt work. I'm pretty confident about my strength. As long as nobody grabs my tail, there won't be any problems. Are you a Saiyan? You know, this reminds me of how fans will excuse their favorite for whatever garbo behavior they involve themselves in. Big I can fix them vibes. I'm not guilty of that at all. Like, Hannibal. You know, you're just eating the rude. It's fine. It's fine. Name one character other than Mahiru and Peko that you're upset they're gone, though. Even Mahiru, I'm not particularly upset that she's gone. Who in this game am I upset that they're gone? Yeah, Peko. That's basically it. Otherwise, I didn't really like the characters in this game very much. The only characters that I really like are Chiaki, Peko, and Fuyhiko.
Look, I gave up on you when I came to that about 15 minutes after reading you. Yeah, I do have a tendency to be like, ooh, hello, villain. You have a tail? Obviously, I'm joking. Obviously. Don't be thinking stuff like, if you want to see a tail, I got one. If you grab it, it'll be even more powerful. But that's a terrible joke. It's even worse than a joke an old man would make. And let's just bypass Akane there. Jeez, even her ignorance has a limit. What are you talking about this time?
Huh?
It's Sonia. She had the nerve to say she wanted to check out my body. Huh? Your body? Don't think about weird things, you bastard. It wasn't like that. I don't know where she heard it from, but she came up to me and said, real Yakuza are supposed to have tattoos, so show them to me. Oh, that's what it was. It's not funny for her to tell me to strip right in front of her. Who does she think she is? Besides, tattoos aren't supposed to be gawked at. Actually, I remember seeing some shorts recently of like some sort of like Yakuza festival where a whole bunch of Yakuza members were literally doing like a parade with like limited clothing and showing off their tattoos. It was very interesting to see because the designs are fantastic. Okay, so Chiaki's inside. Let's go talk to her. Chiaki? The plan to capture Nagito, huh? Akane looked pretty confident, but is she really gonna be alright? I mean, she's strong, but Nagito is, you know, unpredictable. You're right, but I don't know how else we're supposed to catch him. I don't even know if this is the right thing to do. If Nekomaru was still here, would he let Akane go through with this? Actually, he'd probably get pumped up about our capturing plan along with her. You know, he did capture him once before. And Kazuichi helped him that time, too. It feels like Gundam and Nekomaru are scolding us for not growing at all. Yeah, no worries. Maybe. Okay, so that's everybody. I'm pretty sure. I guess we just go back to our room now? I mean, since it didn't tell us specifically to go back to our room, I guess we can take a look to see if we can find where Nagito is. Oops. Okay. So he isn't anywhere on the first island. Or the second island. I don't think we're gonna find him. Like, I would be shocked if we find him. Yeah, he's nowhere on the map. Oh, welcome back. I guess we just go back to our room and see if that starts the next thing. Oh. Fuck, we've been forgetting to... Oh. What's it gonna be? Okay. For some reason, I'm really tired today. Well, since I walked around all day, I was able to obtain several clues. Although I'm not really certain if you can even call these clues. Instead, I feel like we're just suffering more mysteries that don't make any sense. This isn't good. As soon as nighttime hits, I can't stop thinking all these pessimistic thoughts. This might be a bad habit of mine.
I should get some sleep for today and just rest my mind for a while. And then I'll give this some more thought tomorrow. Words are extremely dangerous. Unlike letters, words cannot be undone with erasers or with a backspace. That's why you need to be extremely careful. Same goes for me. There was a time in my past when I went through a lot of trouble because of that. That's right, when I was being trained at the safari park. At that time, there were 2 animals at the park that I got along with. One was a squirrel named Sir Dietrich. Is that supposed to be Sir? I usually tend to think of that as Senior. And the other one was a fox named Cha-Cha Jr. To be honest, Cha-Cha Jr. was really stupid. If a female employee tried to have a serious talk with him, he'd just stare at her boobs the whole time. That's why Sir Dietrich would order him to steal panties. What the fuck? This game is so weird. And that idiot would get real happy when he exchanged the panties he stole for Dietrich's old undies. Also, this one time, the 3 of us went to a steakhouse and the waiter asked, "How would you like it cooked?" And Cha-Cha Jr. proudly said, "With fire." Sir Dietrich was pretty crafty. He knew how to play Cha-Cha Jr. He made Cha-Cha Jr. abduct a fawn and drown it, and then he saved that drowning fawn himself. And he made Cha-Cha Jr. tell everyone about it. Man, he really did some shady things. Anyways, the 3 of us were getting along together. We were living a fun life in the safari park. That's right. Until the day I ended up saying those words. I accidentally said this to Cha-Cha Jr. Oh, Monokuma, please don't make us cancel you. Foxes are squirrels' natural enemies. The next day I stumbled across what was left of Dietrich Sr.'s. He had been eaten. Good thing I immediately tattled to a male employee so he could put down Cha-Cha Jr. with a hunting rifle. Even now, I regret saying what I said back then. Jeez, squirrels have it rough. They have so many natural enemies. I mean, true, but that's, I don't know. So, a lot of these, like, Monokuma theater things, I'm like, what the fuck was the point of that? Ahem. Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make.
Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. It looks like today is going to be another perfect tropical day. Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today. For now, I should head over to the restaurant. Yeah, we're still missing 2 Monokumas for this area. We did miss 1 further back, like in the second trial. Okay. Everybody at the restaurant, I'm assuming? No, but I'm still assuming that that's where we're supposed to go. There we go. Talk to Chiaki. Hey, Chiaki. Hey, Chiaki. I wasn't sleeping. I don't believe you. Yes, you were. Totally not sleeping. I was playing a game. Was the game take a nap? You were sleeping while you were playing a game? There's always time for gaming. I mean, not true, but still. That doesn't make any sense. Anyways, you look more tired than usual. Last night, I had a weird dream that woke me up in the middle of the night. So maybe that's why. A weird dream? It was a Monokuma puzzle game. It was like one of those tile falling games where you make falling Monokumas disappear by creating a chain. Like a match 3 game. But no matter how much I played, I just couldn't beat it, and the Monokumas just fell endlessly. That sounds horrific. Why did I have a dream like that? It's probably because we saw that factory where those Monokuma goods were being made. Okay, I'm guessing restaurant now? There we go. Everybody put Nagito. Yo, how'd you make? Check it out. I'm already eaten. I wouldn't have expected anything else from you, Akane. As usual, you're eating a lot. Only might get locked in a place like the funhouse again. So I gotta eat while I can. I mean, not terrible logic. Eat well, shit well. Oh, Nekomaru. Sometimes I do not miss you at all. Okay, now that we've finished our breakfast, let's jump right into the main topic. I'm still eating here. I just got here. I haven't had a chance to eat anything yet.
Huh?
It's okay. I'm pretty much done eating. Well, isn't that nice for you, Kaz? You selfish little... And of course, the main topic is about our plan to capture Nagito that we're supposed to carry out today. I think if you want to capture Nagito, you just need to set up like a cardboard box with a stick and like a string attached to it and put a plate underneath it with a piece of paper that says hope on it. Like, just wait for him to go after the hope and pull the stick out, and then you'll have caught Nagito. Are you really going to do it? Of course. I spent all night coming up with this plan. That means I haven't slept for 2 days straight. Don't you think my effort should count for something? No. Kaz, it's a lot more impressive when you don't ask for pats on the head and being told that you're a good boy.
Oi, Kura.
We get it. Hurry up and spill that plan of yours already. Well, I thought of several plans, but in the end, I figured that a straightforward plan would be the best. One of us will be the decoy who lures Nagito into the lobby by telling him we need to talk to him out there. And then, at the best possible moment, the 2 task force members will move in and swiftly capture Nagito. So that's the plan. What do you think? I mean, that sounds fucking awful. It's barely a plan. Just like, hey, I want to talk to you. It's easy to understand, so I'm cool with it. Anyway, are there any bananas left? So now I will present each of you with your role. Since it's my plan, I'll take the role of commander. I won't let anyone object to that. But commander sounds like the most fun. Hey, didn't I just say I wouldn't let anyone object? Next, I'll present the 2 task force members. These big roles go to you 2, Fuyhiko and Akane. Yep, sure thing. I got no choice. And the person burdened with the core of this plan, the decoy who has to lure Nagito. Oh, it's us. It's 1000% us. Oh, Chiaki, really? Okay. I'll give that role to Chiaki Nanami. Huh? No way. What did you say? I mean, it's not like I even agreed to this plan. It's gonna be fine. It's not like you're gonna tie him up. You're just gonna lure him.
Yeah.
Besides, there's no way I'd ask Miss Sonia to take on such a dangerous role, you know? So please, I'm begging you. What a rude way to ask for help. If Mahiru was here, she would have beaten you up. Damn straight. I mean, you did say earlier that you definitely can't accept killing. Isn't that right? I need your help to stop another killing. And didn't I just say I'm begging you? Why are you snapping at her all of a sudden? Fine. You're gonna do it? Alright, then this lineup is perfect. Hey, Sonia and I haven't been given roles. What should we do? Sonia has the role of princess. Gross. That doesn't make any sense. And you're on chore duty. I want to supply the rope we need. I want you to supply the rope we need to tie up Nagito. Denied. What? Why?
お聞きなさい。
If Hajime has nothing to do anyway, he shall accompany me.
ソニアさん
No, like I said, he needs to supply the rope.
なりません。
This is not a request, it is an order.
命令です。
An order, I tell you. There is somewhere I must go.
あ
Fine. If Hajime and Miss Sonia are free, it's fine.
良きに計らえ。
Good. Repeat that.
あしょ
If Hajime and Miss Sonia are free, it's fine. To object so forcefully. Where do you need to go, Miss Sonia? I mean, none of your business? I shall tell you in due time. We will be discovered if I speak too loudly.
なんだと
You're gonna be alone with Hajime at a secret place? Just stop, Kaz. Stop. For now.
しょ
We'll carry out the plan tonight. All of you, make sure to prepare your bodies and minds.
あ
Is our commander gonna be okay? His energy seems to have dropped pretty drastically. Let's all disperse for now. Now then, please come to the hotel lobby in 30 minutes. Yeah, sure thing. After our planning meeting had ended, I quickly finished eating my breakfast. By the time I made it back to my cottage, it was already close to the time I agreed to meet Sonia. For the love of God, if you do not give me a chance to finish dating Fuyuhiko, I'm gonna be so pissed. We dated him literally every opportunity that we had. If they make it so that way you cannot date him enough to finish his storyline, I'm gonna be so angry. Yeah, I guess we just head outside. I guess we try to talk to people other than Sonia first. Fuyuhiko's in the restaurant. So we'll talk to... Where's Chiaki? Interesting. Where is Chiaki? I don't know. It's not worth it to go over everything trying to find her. Oh, Monomi's out here as well. Oh, we missed Akane over there. Shit. Shut the hell up, you useless rabbit.
I won't be quiet. I cannot accept this plan.
Hey, what happened?
あ
Well, that Monomi bastard apparently heard about our plan.
You can't. Your teacher cannot allow this plan.
うっせうっせ
It's not like we want to do this. We're just doing it because Nagito's dangerous.
そうだ
He's planning to kill someone. This is just self-defense. I mean, you're assuming that he's planning to kill someone.
But I still can't ignore it. I just can't allow my students to fight amongst themselves. Love.
Shut the hell up, you useless rabbit. It looks like they're talking in circles. It might be better if I just leave them alone. If they keep shouting like that, I'm pretty sure Nagito might overhear them. My god.
You can't. Your teacher can't allow this plan.
It's pretty refreshing to eat food by the pool. She's still eating. Okay, so Fuyuhiko should be inside. I think he's in the restaurant, but we'll still pass through the lobby just in case. Ah, yes, Sonia's in here. I forgot. We don't want to talk to her yet, though, because that is going to do the next portion of the story. I don't think that we're going to be, like, because we didn't have the option to spend time with Akane or Kaz either. Like, this is just going to be dialogue. This isn't going to be dateable. Hey, Fuyuhiko. What are you doing? Fuyuhiko?
あ
Oh, it's you. I was just looking at this photo here. It's the first time I've seen a photo of Peko and me where we look like equals. Mahiru. When the hell did she even take this photo? Did I just see a flicker of light in Fuyhiko's eye? Was he crying? I think I should leave him alone. We're in the restaurant, though. I don't want to go to the restaurant. I want to go to the lobby. I guess I could have clicked on the stairs there. Never mind. Okay, Sonia, what do you want? Make it quick. I want to date Fuyhiko. Hajime, you are late. Huh? I'm right on time. Wait, should I have come a little earlier? A little earlier? In my country, you are severely punished if you do not arrive 13 minutes before an arranged meeting time. I hate shit like that. For such an orderly country, 13 minutes is a pretty arbitrary rule. Oh, I see. This is culture shock. Then I guess that can be overlooked. So where are you planning to go? I just have to come along, right? Of course. It is a place that pertains to this discovery we made yesterday. Jabberwock Island Development Plan? Did you find out something about it? How should I say this? After reading this document over and over again, I suddenly realized the Future Foundation was planning to rebuild a facility on this island to use as their headquarters. You're talking about the large administrative building on the central island, right? But I couldn't find a building like that anywhere. Maybe they said something about a different island? Or what if their plans suddenly changed and they had to use a different facility? A different facility? Was there not a symbol or a facility on this island inscribed with the symbol of the Future Foundation? Yeah, the old school. As I recall, the ancient ruin on the second island had such a symbol on its door. Yeah, you're right. A Japanese word for future, Mirai, was inscribed there. If that's the case, that ruin might be connected to the Future Foundation, right? The discrepancies in the document are strange, but there is no doubt that the ruin is quite suspicious. You're right. I'd completely forgotten about it after being locked inside the funhouse, but the possibility that ancient ruin is connected to the Future Foundation is incredibly high. I knew there was something strange about that place. Sonia, after hearing all this, I want to go there as much as you do. I'll definitely come with you. Then, I may not be competent, so please be patient with me. Don't worry. I'm not expecting competence from anybody here. We've had enough incompetence from people just randomly accusing each other based on vibes. Okay. Actually, should I have talked to her again before? Oh, Jesus, there she is. Hi, okay. Was I supposed to talk to her again before we headed over? My stalker, Kazuichi, is over there. Let us depart so he does not notice us. She's treating him like a stalker, huh? I'm starting to feel even sorrier for that guy. Why? He is a stalker. Oof, don't even, let's not talk to Kaz. We're just gonna go over here. Hey, Chiaki, do you want to talk to us, though? Hey, what exactly does Kazuichi do as a commander? How should I know? In games, commanders are usually flags. Flags? If you defeat the commander, no matter how many of their units are left, you still secure a victory. Even damaging the commander is enough to decrease the opponent's morale. As far as plans go, it's a pretty standard tactic. Wonderful. That plan has my seal of approval. Continue to target the commander. Like Kaz, the next one to die. You're totally mistaking who to fight. What's the point of targeting Kazuichi? You're right. What a shame. Shame? If Kazuichi heard that, his rapidly diminishing enthusiasm might plummet into the negatives.
I don't know why, but I'm starting to feel sorry for that guy. He's coming on too strong and he's not listening to no's, okay? Like, he kind of deserves having his feelings hurt at this point. You know? Having had people hit on me in the past who also came on too strong, it's awkward. It's uncomfortable. It's not good. I don't think that there's necessarily anyone... Yeah, Sonia's with us, everybody else is there, and then we have Nagito somewhere. So I think we just go to the... It's the second island we want to go to, right? Yeah, Ancient Ruins on the second island. We're missing a Monokuma statue from the second island as well, because there was one that we never found. So it'd be very interesting to see if it's actually in the Ancient Ruin. Yeah. Oh, hey, Sonia. Oh, no. There we go. At the Ancient Ruins in the second island, the word Mirai, or future, was inscribed on the door. The discrepancies in the document are strange, but there is no doubt that the ruin is quite suspicious. Actually, before we go there, do you guys feel like some gamba? We have so many mono coins. So many. I don't know. Maybe we wait. Let's wait until we see if we're even gonna have another chance to date anybody. Biggest spend? Ancient Ruin. There we go. No matter how many times I see this place, it certainly gives me the willies. Well, we should not dwell on that. After all, we're here to look for clues. That's right. There's no doubt we'll find something here. All right, let's start. I don't think there's anything up there. Yeah. We'll talk to Sonia first. There is no mistaking it. The Japanese word for future is inscribed on the door. But this facility, now that I've taken a better look at it, it bears an uncanny resemblance to Hope's Peak Academy. Why is that? Yeah, I think we have to zoom in before we can actually click on any of those things. If this is a real gun, is this building so important that it requires so much security? Maybe the door first and then the panel. Now that I'm taking a closer look at it, the door looks even stranger. For a building that looks pretty rundown and shabby, this door looks very high-tech. Future, huh? This liquid crystal display next to the door. That's probably it. This is probably the key. This door will probably open if we input the correct numbers. We have discussed this before as well, but it would be dangerous to test it haphazardly. If we make a mistake, it's possible that we will be fired upon by that gun. I can think of no other reason for that gun to be there. As long as that's a possibility, it'd be bad if we acted recklessly. Like, this is like the upgrade to like those like the camera doorbells that people have. That is right. Courage and recklessness are completely different. If you were shot at by a gun like that, you would have more holes in you than a Beatrice's nest. What? You mean a bee's nest? In my country, we use the expression Beatrice's nest. The fuck is a Beatrice? Anyways, right now we definitely shouldn't test it out so recklessly. In order to open this door, we must first find the password. We must find the password first, or destroy the door with some kind of explosive force. That's impossible. This door looks extremely sturdy.
It's definitely better if we find out the password instead. Alright, all we have to do next is find out what the password is. Is that it? It's a good thing we came here so we could at least find that out.
You are right.
But the problem is, where would we obtain that password? When we first came here, even Monokuma and Monomi said they didn't know the password. If they really didn't know it, how are we supposed to find it out? As usual, it's a mystery, huh? After finishing our investigation of the ancient ruins, Sonia and I decided to go back to our cottages for now. Dating time. Dating time. It's still the middle of the day. Well, it looks like I have some free time. Fuyhiko, get your ass over here. Now then, what should I do? Where is he? Okay, he's right in front of the hotel. Good. Okay, now, however, I think we're gonna go and do the gacha. Because we do have dating time, so let's go and get some more presents. Oh, she's transformed. Oh, gorilla this time. Okay. Welcome in, Gurimi. Okay, let's get some presents. Time for some gamba. Okay, we have like, yeah, we have 530 mono coins, so... I wish they let you do more than one at a time. Oh, lucky. A capture plan, huh? Will they really be able to capture Nagito with such a stupid plan? Yep, let's invite Fuyhiko to hang out. Huh? I mean, I don't really mind, but do you actually enjoy hanging out with me? More than anyone else on this fucking island. I spent time today talking to Fuyhiko about the plan to capture Nagito. Looks like Fuyhiko and I grew a little closer. Yes, we want to give him a present. What should we give him? What would he like? Oh, what about sake? Alcohol-free sake? That feels a little like Yakuza-ish. Let's give him the sake. I don't really want to owe you any favors. Well, you probably won't pose a threat later, so I'll just gratefully accept it. Seems like you liked it. Hey, Hajime. There's something I need to talk to you about. Come here. Come here. He seems more serious than usual. What's going on? I followed Fuyhiko until we arrived at his cottage. Oh, he's inviting us in. Ooh. Yo, right there. I got something from the supermarket. Oh, here it is. He slammed a 60-ounce bottle in a glass right in front of me. Is this alcohol? Nah, it's just water. Listen up. Underage drinking is not allowed under any circumstances. Let me tell you, the smell's enough to make me pass out. I advise not to go within 300 feet of the stuff. Don't be absurd. Regardless, it wouldn't feel right with only a plastic bottle. I hope we get a female pro tag for V3. I'm trying to think if I've seen anything, because let me tell you, trying to Google images to use for my going live posts on Twitter and Blue Sky without catching spoilers can be extremely difficult. I mean, I can't remember, like, I know I've seen some stuff for V3 while Googling, but I don't think I know who the protagonist is for that one. Come on, take it. I take the glass, but I have no idea what the heck is going on. This is probably... Is this... I'm guessing Brotherhood Cup? Like, this seems like
like a Yakuza kind of thing of like, hey, we're friends. That is a willing minefield mug. Yeah. Like I said, I caught a big spoiler, I think, for this game that still has not been revealed yet. Extremely early on by trying to look up who Pekko's voice actress was. Yeah. Could you be talking about a Brotherhood cup?
Huh?
What? You don't want to? No, it's nothing like that. I just honestly never thought anything like this would ever happen to me. Obviously. Don't think about it too much. This isn't about making us real brothers or anything. This is a promise to return alive. Together. I will never die. I mean, I've already died once. And Pekko already saved that life, after all. But you look like the type who dies easily. Look, how many times have I died in this game? So I thought it'd be good if we make a promise like this. At least it's less than we died in, like, the messenger. The way that it kept count for us. I'm like, thanks. It's so nice to die or know that we died over 500 times. Hey, don't say something so ominous. That's why I'm saying I'll give you half of my life. I mean you. You're my very first friend. Aww. Even now, I'm still worried about whether wait, that's so insulting for Pekko. Oh my god, that is so harsh. Even now, I'm still worried about whether I deserve to lead the clan. But I feel like that might change if I get out of here alive. Yeah, there it is. Pekko's not a friend, she was like a subordinate. So Hajime, you better not die either. Fuyhiko, the realization took a second, it did. I'm like, oh, that's sweet. Wait a fucking minute. If you're unsure, then live on. Then live and live on. Search persistently and keep looking for it. And then you should be able to find it. Yeah, you're right. I'll definitely try to find it too. I accepted the cup and swallowed the water in one gulp. Fuyhiko did the same and suddenly smashed the cup afterwards. Oppa! Some say shattering the cup is a bad omen, but I prefer it this way. I mean, if you break something, that means it can't be broken ever again. Oh, that's right. Do you want to be my underling when we get out of here? Answer this question very carefully, Hajime. Very carefully. You mean like a little brother? That doesn't really feel right. Fine, then you can just be my bro. Well, anyway, we gotta give it our all and think of a way to get out of here. And they were bros! We each took a piece of the broken cup and put it in our pocket. I can feel a strong bond with Fuyhiko. As long as I have this bond, I will never give up. That's what I believe. Yeah, Aniki. There we go. Fuyhiko's report card has been updated based off of your experience with him. You just unlocked the skill Silver Spoon. Give yourself a pat on the back. You've earned it. Good, we got his undies. I don't want them, but, you know, at least it's fair. After talking to Fuyhiko for a while about various things, I returned to my room. Looks like I still have some free time. What should I do now? Yeah, there you go. Consistency. Honestly, I was kind of expecting the super, super old-fashioned, like loincloth looking underwear from him. Okay, now we gotta find somebody else to date. We're just doing this for the points. Like, we know that we're not gonna have time to finish dating someone else. Do we get to see what his skill did? Reduces the damage to the influence gauge when you miss. Okay. Yeah, so Sonya's not bad. Like, I like her character design. Actually, let's continue with Akane. We actually had a little... We dated her once, apparently. I think when we couldn't date Fuyhiko that time. So we might actually have time to complete... Maybe
Getting another skill would be nice. Yeah, let's run with it. Is there anything else that we should be doing? I don't like that we're missing 2 Monokuma dolls for the current area. Where are people? Okay, Chiaki, big surprise, is in the lobby. Akane is in her room. I imagine any food-related thing is the gift for her. Or, like, any, like, fighting thing, too. Most of the time you get 2 during the investigation, right? Yeah, you usually get 2 days with 2 to 3 time slots in it. It's like we had extra during the last one because we just didn't know what time it was. This should be the girl's side. So yeah, there's Akane. Bing bong. Yeah, we get at least 2 days usually. With it being the last trial, it's hard to know. Oh, Jesus, Akane. What is some of this creepy-ass shit? And also, please clean up after yourself. Why are you sleeping on a mattress on the floor? Okay, I know I'm being a little judgy here, but still. Looking for a Monokuma. Reminds her of home, yeah. If I had to guess.
Yahoo!
This mini Maru doll is amazing. It's not just cute, it's got a lot of other awesome functions too. Sleeping on a mattress on the floor is not so weird for Japanese people. I mean, like, sleeping on a futon, like, yeah, but that just appears to be a bare mattress on the floor. You want to check it out, right? What should I do? Should I invite Akane to hang out? Yes. Oh, for sure there are some janky-ass cheap dorm mattresses. I have 2 piled up, yeah. Just so you know, Minimaru's mine, alright? I won't let you have it, no matter how bad you want it. I spent some time today with Akane as she played with Minimaru. Looks like Akane and I grew a little closer. Yes, we will give her a present. So like Ghostbody was saying, literally any food thing should be okay. Anything. Like the fresh bindings I think should work. I think last time we gave her like the Ogami codec or something like that. Okay, let's give that.
Huh?
Huh? You're giving this to me? Oh, it looks like she doesn't like it. Well, I guess I got no choice but to take it. You look pretty bummed. Are you even eating? Hank? My name is Hajime. You only got the H right. More importantly, why are you so full of energy? Yeah. Isn't it obvious? There's yummy food, soft blankets, my room doesn't leak when it rains. This place is way better than where I grew up. Seriously? Even in this kind of situation? You know how it is. It's not that strange to find a dead body at the dump in the morning. She grew up in the dump? Oh, Akane. Oh, where are you from? A trashy place where crappy people are all swept together. Stuff like that happens all the time. How can you say that like it's no big deal? What kind of environment was she raised in? Yeah. Anyway, since we never had any money, I did whatever I could to earn cash. I even sold my used panties to this noisy pig who kept oinking panties. Gross. Yeah. Admittedly, I had a friend who was unemployed for a while, and she was kind of like, do I start selling feet pics? Like, is that the point that I'm at now? By the time I was legally able to work part-time, I didn't have to run away anymore. So when you mentioned parkour before, you were talking about that. But that probably just laid the foundation for being a gymnast. What kind of part-time jobs did you do? I bet you probably did stuff like manual labor. Well, I did a lot of things. For some reason, my mom's boyfriends always pushed me into doing weird jobs. Huh? At first, one of them told me all I needed to do was serve food. But I never expected he'd tell me to do it like that. Yeah, this is uncomfortable. Like, Akane, I just kind of want to give you a hug here and punch all the writers who wrote this. I'm pretty sure Akane is talking about being a waitress, but... yeah, she 100% grew up in the trauma dump, exactly. What kind of waitress? What did he tell her to do? I'm gonna guess cosplay. That it was a cosplay sort of restaurant. Did he make you cosplay? Cosplay? Is that tasty? No? Looks like I got it wrong. So then... please tell me it's not no panties. Like, I'm gonna select that because I think that's where this is leading to. But I really hope it's roller skates. Oh no, that is a positive sound. Hmm? What happened? Well... well, anyway, I didn't know what to do. I mean, he told me to do it without my panties, you know? That doesn't make sense, right? There's no way I could do something like that. Of course. Right? That would definitely make your stomach cold. Yeah, that's the problem there. I know she's breasting boobily, but this is a literal child, right? Like, this is so unhappy. That's not the issue. What? And you're annoying. Talking to you made me hungry again for some reason. Alright, I guess it's time for me to have my 4th meal. If she wasn't so tall, I would accuse her of being a hobbit. After she said that, Akane walked away in a hurry. What kind of past does she have? An unhappy one. I parted way with Akane and decided to leave that area for now. Looks like it's starting to get dark. Oh, bing bong. A doorbell. Is someone here? Instinctively, my entire body tensed up. I knew it was probably someone like Sonia or maybe Kazuichi, but regardless, I was nervous. Really, those are the 2 people that you go to for this? I can see Sonia because, you know, you were investigating the school this morning, but I would expect Chiaki or Nagito, honestly. Not that I can help it. I mean, so much has happened since we arrived at the island. Yeah, no. We visit other people. They don't visit us. We're the protagonist. I mean, they visit us if they want something, right? Like... nobody visits us just to say hi or to drop off, like, some cinnamon buns or something, right? They visit us for the, like, main character, please, we need your help. You're the only person who can do this mundane task. While mumbling to myself, I quietly opened my cottage door.
Yeah.
Was I right or was I right? Why, hello there, Hajime. Nagito! Why is he here? Yeah, just make yourself at home, jackass. What are you doing here? You sure ask weird questions. I mean, you guys all have business with me, right? Huh? Chiaki invited me to the lobby. She said she had something she wanted to talk to me about. Everyone put her up to that, right? He's already found out about our plan. Looks like that's a bingo. Huh? But it's good timing. I have some business with you guys, too. Is the business murder? If everyone's already at the lobby, that saves me a lot of trouble. And I want you to come to the lobby, too, even though you're not directly involved with the plan. You even know that. Just as I thought. You were left out, huh? But that's understandable. You're just a worthless reserve course student. Since you're the only one who isn't an ultimate, you've basically been left out from the start. I'm only joking. Don't make such a scary face. Yeah, that's not a joke. You're not joking, Nagito. If somebody says something once, like that's a joke, they say it twice, they believe it. Yeah, your joke isn't funny. Hey, Mo! Whoa, welcome in! How you doing? You shouldn't take me so seriously. It's okay, Nagito. I think that you're a joke. Oh, well, Anyway, let's hurry over to the lobby. Whoa, yo. Not too bad, not too bad. Had a nice relaxing weekend full of some good food. Oh yeah, the 42nd, I did my nails over the weekend with the sparkliest polish that I own, so I gotta make sure to go out into like the natural light and take a picture this afternoon so I can post it in the Discord. Anyway, let's hurry over to the lobby. I don't know the details of your plan, so I'm actually looking forward to it. I wonder what you guys are gonna do to me. Phrasing. When we first arrived at this island, we were friends who explored the place together. So let's go already. Fine, let's go. Yeah. I don't know what he's thinking, but so long as we capture him, we'll have the advantage. I won't let him do as he pleases anymore. Just Nagito there. Anybody else? Or are they all at the hotel? Yeah, it looks like just him to talk to here right now. I don't know what you guys are planning, but like I said, I also need to talk to you guys about something. Isn't that a strange coincidence? It's like there's something we both need to tell each other. I mean, that's kind of how conversations work, but I won't let him do as he pleases anymore. Come on, Nagito, let's go to your doom. Oh my god. The movement in this game is a little frustrating. If Chiaki has summoned Nagito, then the plan has already started. Fuyhiko and Akane should be waiting inside for Nagito. What happened, Hajime? What are you so nervous about? I'm not nervous. You're a terrible actor. Oh well, if you're gonna slow down like that, I'll go inside first. As I hesitated in front of the door, Nagito walked past me and entered the hotel lobby. I mean, at least as a Canadian, all you would have to do is just, like, hold the door and be like, after you. Like, it's so normal to hold the door. Like, Nagito, go, then, you know, just go in first. And that's when it happened. Alright, I got him. What are you doing? Don't judge us for this. But we're gonna tie you up. Tie me up? There's no use struggling. But I'm not struggling. What the hell? You're being strangely cooperative. Who cares? Just tie him up before it's too late. Jokes about American police. Womp womp. You guys are really disappointing. How long are you gonna continue behaving so short-sightedly? You gotta look at the big picture, you know? What are you talking about? It's fine if you don't understand. You can just see the end without knowing. Now then, let's begin. The beginning of the end of Jabberwock Island. And that's when it happened. Out of the corner of my eye, I saw a bright light. I'm like, has anybody been keeping an eye on that countdown on the bomb on the central island? Because last I remembered was 5 days on the counter, but I don't remember how many days ago that was. The air shook. Well, yikes, yeah. An explosion of darkness overtook me and I was unable to see anything. I probably lost consciousness. Shortly after the impact, I managed to open my eyes slightly. I mean, if you were knocked out, how do you know it was shortly? I'm guessing it ain't just me. What's going on? Are the words that left my mouth, but they vanished before they ever reached my ears. You got tinnitus now? Some hearing damage? They're drowned out by the sound of terrifying laughter. I didn't expect that. I looked up and saw the source of that laughter. Nagito being a cool guy and not looking at explosions? Yep. Nagito, your hair is burning right now.
最高だね。終わりの始まりにふさわしい花火だよ。
It's amazing. These amazing fireworks surely befit the beginning of the end.
終わりだ。これで終わりだ。殺し合いなんてもう終わりなんだよ。
It's over. This is the end. The killings are done for good.
いつ刃を向けてくるかわからない他人に怯えながら弱者を吊るし上げて正義を語る。
Scapegoating the weak in the name of justice while fearing when others will stab you in the back. This is an excellent reading. I didn't know you spoke any other languages. Who? Me? What? Anyways, I resolved my problem.
そんな究極の自己正当化ゲームはこれでおしまいだ。
This game of self-righteous hypocrisy ends now.
僕はそのためにこのジャバオック諸島を消滅させる。
And to do that, I will destroy Jabberwock Island.
消滅させるってなんだよそれ。
What do you mean?
今のはただのデモンストレーションだよ。だから終わりの始まりなんだ。
That was just a little demonstration. That's why it's the beginning of the end.
本番で使用する爆弾はこんなもんじゃない。
The actual bomb I'm going to use isn't nearly as weak. Oh, okay. Thank you for that clarification, Nikito. You check. The actual bomb?
この島のある場所に大量の爆弾を仕掛けた。
I've set
そ
up
の
a
爆弾のすべてが爆発すれば
I've set up a large number of bombs in a certain area on the island. If all of those bombs
こ
explode,
の島を丸ごと吹き飛ばすだけの威力は余裕であるだろうね。
the force will be enough to wipe out this entire island. Toko slash Jill. Yeah, Toko got exploded. Yeah. Oh, Toko. Going back and editing the VODs from the first game again. I'm like, oh yeah, all these characters. I remember them. It's crazy to me that we started playing Danganronpa in March. Like, we've been playing it twice a week since March, and this is how far we've made it. So we just skipped a terrorist. Great. Yeah. We knew he had it in him from the very beginning. Also ironic how both happened in Chapter 5. It's definitely, like, they've said in the game that there are ties between each case. So I definitely feel that that's deliberate.
何言ってやがんだ。そんなことしたら。
What the hell are you saying? If you do
も
that,
ちろん僕らもただでは済まないだろうね。
of course I doubt we'll walk away from this unharmed.
仕方ないよ。フィナーレで役者が舞台を去るのは当然でしょ。
But there's no other way. The actor is expected to leave the stage during the finale.
マジかのこいつ。
Is this bastard serious?
前田さん、やめてください。
Nagito, please stop. Yeah, you get moments like, oh yeah, Leon existed, right? Yeah.
ああ、でもおかしくなっちまったのか。
Are you crazy or something? Yeah, Akane, he is. He very clearly is. We've talked about this a lot.
いや、違う。
No,
それ
that's
は違うよ。
not it.
おかしいのは僕じゃない。
I'm not the crazy
本
one
当に
here.
おかしいの。
The one who's really crazy is...
あれあれ
My, this guy. If even Monokuma is saying that about you. You know what I wish they explained in the first game was why Monokuma was temporarily disabled if the mastermind was alive. Wasn't the mastermind just not in the control room? That
The mastermind just wasn't there to pilot him. I thought that was what had happened. Akane, always quick on the uptake, yeah.
I'm totally shocked. Seriously, I'm totally shocked. That's all I can say about this turn of events.
The bombs I set are timed. They're set to go off in 2 days at noon. I prepared so many powerful bombs that the one that just exploded doesn't even compare. Yeah, because the mastermind was trying to kill Makoto. Right, exactly, yeah. Yeah, which definitely, again... Because Monokuma isn't like an AI or anything. He's like literally piloted by someone, or at least was in the first game. Wait, I thought they weren't supposed to destroy any parts of the island. Right? It would be hilarious if Monokuma just executed Nagito right now. I've prepared so many powerful bombs that the one that just exploded doesn't even compare. According to my calculations, they're powerful enough to blow up an entire island. Which means in 2 days at noon, this island is destined to sink into the sea. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Do you really think I'd go this far for a joke? Where did you set them up? Yeah, that's a rule violation. It's just to live in harmony with nature. You bet Chiaki dies? I hope not. Chiaki and Fuyhiko are the best characters left. I can't tell you. It'd be easy to leave you on your own, but it just wouldn't be fair if I did that. So how about this? If the traitor comes forward and reveals their identity to me, I'll tell them where I hid the bombs. I'm not preying on it, yeah. Huh?
What in the world is going on? Is everyone alright?
Come on, come on. Don't get in the way. Nagito was in the middle of weeding out the traitor.
Nagito, what are you planning to do?
Do I really have to say it?
It's no use. I mean, the traitor shouldn't be able to reveal their identity on their own.
Now that is very interesting information. Why can't the traitor reveal their identity on their own? Does the traitor know they're the traitor? What does that mean?
Do I really have to say it?
My. You guys are totally eyeing each other and letting sparks fly. I'm getting all hot and bothered.
Don't just stand there. Why don't you stop him?
Stop him? Why do I have to stop him?
It's part of your own fucking rules about not destroying shit. Yeah, the rules, oh yeah, that too. The rules, remember? The same blackened can only kill a maximum of 2 people. Maybe we should check the people who just got exploded before we assume that they're dead. Oh, well, I mean, that's a good point. If he blows up the entire island, that's gonna kill way more than just 2 people.
I see. You sure have a good memory.
Monokuma is nasty, he is.
Like you said, if any students break that rule, I have to punish them severely. It's too bad you'll already be dead by the time I punish him.
But that's only when someone breaks that rule, right? Oh, Nagito, you are clever and tricky. You can't punish someone for breaking a rule before they've broken it, right?
Yep. Saying you're gonna break the rules isn't against the rules. So right now, there's no way I can punish this.
What the hell?
Punishment always happens afterwards, not before. That's just the rules of society, right?
I mean, I gotta say, I am glad that this isn't like some sort of Minority Report precog kind of future crime society here. But even so, there's no need to worry about that in the first place. As long as the traitor comes forward, this can all be resolved peacefully. It'll all be fine. I'm pretty sure everything will work out in the end. After all the time we've spent together, I believe in you guys. And more than anything, I believe in my ultimate luck. So it's definitely going to be alright. After he said that, Nagito walked away. I'm telling you, Nagito, if that food upstairs has been damaged, Akane is gonna fucking kill you. He just walked away. I couldn't even stop him. I felt afraid of Nagito. The madness emanating from his body was seeping into my bones. I never expected him to go this far.
Nagito is so reliable. I don't have to do anything because he's shaking things up.
That bastard. I'll never forgive him. I bet his luck is gonna get him killed. He's probably cooked. It could be. It all depends on what you consider lucky, right? Damn it. Is he fucking serious about those bombs? Even if he's not, there is, again, the giant bomb on the central island that you all seem to have forgotten about. Nagito, I'm gonna get that Russian roulette back up and put that one missing bullet back in. Yeah.
Oi, oi.
As long as the traitor comes forward, he'll say where the bombs are, right? Is that his goal? Then I'm begging you guys. It doesn't matter who does it. Just someone has to come forward. I'm begging you guys. Why don't you come forward then, Kaz? No matter how long we waited, no one was willing to come forward. What Nagito said yesterday. I'll weed out the traitor even if it costs me my life. Yeah, 0% chance of survival is still a chance to test his luck. The gun could jam, right? I finally understand what he meant. Nagito took this entire island hostage and created the situation where the traitor has to come forward. That is Nagito's goal. But what is he planning to do if the traitor doesn't come forward? Is he really gonna blow up the entire island?
My motto is to do a good deed every day. When I was at a bar and shouted, "Can I get a Sam?" the female bartender happily answered, "Sure thing." It makes me so happy when someone else is happy. Doing a good deed every day is awesome. But inside, that woman probably thought I was a loser for sitting alone at a cheap bar in the middle of the night. Damn it, I can't keep up with this crap. Hey, sweet cheeks, give me another Sam.
First of all, don't call people in the service industry sweet cheeks. Don't call anyone sweet cheeks. Okay? Just don't do it. He's been pretty clear what he'll do, right? Easy, go to another island if you don't want to get blown up. I mean, there might be a bomb on every single, like, sub-island of this grouping.
Huh? Not a Sam Adams. I'm obviously talking about raw salmon.
Yeah, because that makes sense. Oh, you know what? I know the joke that they're making there. The joke in Japanese, I'm assuming, has to do with sake being alcohol and sake being salmon. They are, in English, kind of spelled the same way. They are pronounced very, very similarly. I've heard that if you want to make sure that you're not misunderstood, you can pronounce, I believe it was salmon in the way, like a dialect that... I think it's a more like Osakan, like Kansai dialect where it's shake. But that's the joke they're making there. I got it.
And here's some good news for you. I have imbued the smell of vanilla into the Monokuma plushies.
I mean, it's better than lavender. The number of times that I've seen fucking plushies scented like lavender. I'm like, oh good, old lady soap. How nice.
It's effective aromatherapy, and it'll definitely calm everyone's nerves if they're agitated. Available in the near future. That's it for Monokuma's shopping corner. Ahem. Hope Speak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone. It looks like today is going to be another perfect tropical day. Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today. I've been resting since the explosion yesterday, but my body still hurts. Yeah, being exploded does that. A dull metallic sound is ringing in my ears, and the back of my head feels hot. I can't think straight. But I can't afford to spend the whole day resting. I immediately left my cottage. Okay, we're gonna save. First save of the day, because we like to live dangerously. Where is everybody? Okay, so Akane and Kaz are in front of the hotel. Chiaki's in the hotel. Yeah, so we got everybody but Nagito just in and around the hotel, so we're good. Oh, there's Kaz. Hey, it's you, right? You're the traitor, aren't you? Kaz, find somebody else to accuse. What the hell are you even saying? Come on, just admit it already. If you don't, we're all gonna die. I'm not the traitor. I'm begging you, it doesn't matter who admits it. Just save me. Why don't you admit it, Kazuichi? Why are you worth saving over everybody else on this island? Okay? Dick. Yeah. Kaz, can you please just stop accusing Hajime, right? Get a hold of yourself, Kazuichi. Complaining won't change anything, okay? I know that, but what else can we do? We need to think about that with the others. So let's hurry over to the restaurant. Like, I don't blame people for being upset in this situation and not thinking straight and stuff like that. But anybody who is like, won't somebody just sacrifice themselves for the greater good without putting themselves forward, I'm always gonna hate them. I like, you know, asking somebody to make a sacrifice that you're not willing to make. Like, fuck you. Kaz mad because Haji Babe can pull anyone, but he can't pull anything, not even here. Yeah. No, it's you. You're covered in sweat. I was looking for Nagito. That traitor stuff bugs the crap out of me. I just have to beat him up and make him tell us where the bombs are. But I can't find him anywhere. Is he hiding or something? Damn it, I'm starting to get hungry. Maybe I should go back to the restaurant. Akane looks pretty frustrated. I guess that makes sense after what happened yesterday. Damn it, what's gonna happen to us now? Okay, I think that was everybody outside. I think it was only the 2 people outside. Yeah. Well, hotel's doing well. Hey, Chiaki. Oh no, the arcade machine got broken! Well, at least it's near the end of the game. She's quietly staring at the arcade machine with sad eyes. Good morning, Hajime. Did this arcade machine break? It was too close to the explosion. I guess it couldn't take it. Man, this arcade machine was really popular, and it was so tough that even an elephant couldn't damage it. But if it's broken, I can't do anything about it. I guess that's just how it is. Her shoulders are sagging pretty low. I mean, you could ask Kazuichi to see if he could take a look at it, to see if there's anything that he can do. But he's fairly useless, so... Yeah, Kaz, do something useful for once.
Yo,
Hajime. How are you feeling? We are just gonna save again. In case something starts here in the last few minutes. Not good, but not so bad that I can't move. Then you're okay. I'm not okay at all. My ears are seriously ringing. I mean, you did go fucking flying, Kaz. My eardrum is definitely ruptured. I need to hurry and have a doctor look at it. So, what should we do now? What can we do? How troubling. Nagito is just there, like, he's just like very comedically worked his way into the group. How troubling. If the traitor would just come forward, this problem would be resolved in no time. Nagito, when did you... Good morning. I came to motivate you guys since you're just laying around. Didn't I tell you yesterday that the bombs are set to go off in 2 days at noon? Well, you've got 1 day left. Technically, we have like a day and a half left. Come on, you better hurry. Hurry? I'm not the one who has to come forward. The traitor does, right? Well, that's probably true. But even if this does depend on the traitor, your attitudes aren't admirable at all. I mean, real hope is when you confront a hopeless difficulty that's standing before you, right? And despite that, you guys are already ready to give up. What does that mean? Or is this your limit? If so, it makes me laugh to think that I ever called you symbols of hope. You bastard. You better knock it off. Now, keep your shirt on. I took the time to bring you guys a valuable hint. Wouldn't it be bad if I changed my mind? Huh? Did he just say hint? Nope, we're gonna talk to everybody else first. It's best if we hurry and get the hint, I think. Akane looks like she's ready to tackle him. Hey, it's okay if I punch him, right? 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 Calm down, Akane. You might feel better after punching Nagito, but if we can't find the bombs, well... then I'll just beat the crap out of him after we find the bombs. Oh, no, damn it. There. Damn it. Nagito's holding all the cards here. He said hint just now, right? Right? Let's hurry up and find out what it is. For now, we should learn what this hint is. If so, we can find the bombs instead of searching for a traitor that does not even exist. I don't know. We'll save. Oh, god damn it. Hold on, save. I'm just afraid that this hint is going to end up being a really long dialogue and we're not going to have time for it. Nagito, what's your hint? Oh, you finally have hope? That makes me happy. Who friggin' cares about that? Hurry up and tell us what the hint is. Yeah, I think we're gonna save again, like right here. And we'll save the hint for Friday. So that is gonna be it for today's stream.